Hey guys, Lytane here, and last time we went through a lost city that was actually more like just a giant volcano structure in order to take down the Mole Knight. This time on Shovel Knight, we're not going to be going to one of the Knights of No Quarter. No, in fact, we're going to be going through the map and cleaning up the whole thing. So, in this, okay, in this map, I think you want to go down the right side. Yes. So in this map, it's a treasure map. So as you can imagine, there's lots of treasure. Whee! Whee! And it's our job to get it all. In doing so, we're all happy chappies because, yeah. I think you want to go like this. I think you can make that jump, yeah. I may have done this once or twice before. I think on the left side you want to be. I missed it. It's supposed to be far left so you can bounce all the way across. My bad. I'm terribly ashamed of myself right now. Boom, that's it. Nice little treasure room, yeah. I don't think there's anything there, no. And that's it. That's a nice little treasure secret-y thing. Now let's fight. Now let's fight this guy. So I like that they brought back that other gimmick. But I also don't like the fact that they brought back that other gimmick because it's hard. Alright, where's the block goes? And boom. I believe if we use the mitts here, yeah, there's 200s in there. Let's go. Get this. Oh, there's a mole. I wish it would thunder a little bit more often because this is hard. Alright. He's dead. I got one of those sub-boss thingies. I don't know where I am. That was very scary. I thought I fell off the edge there. Let's kill this guy. Lots of money for that. What does that say? Alright, that's the end of that little fight sequence. Now we can see our good friend, the Black Knight. Let's take him down. The Enchantress. With you by our side, Black Knight, total dominion is within our grasp. I beg of you, take my words to heart. Your safety is my only concern. Was that the Enchantress? Enchantress? Tell me who... You! Haven't you tired this charade? Stay out of this. I don't think that was the same voice I used in the first episode. My bad. You were never one to blindly follow, Black Knight, but the Order and the Enchantress must be stopped. Fool, you're headed down a ruinous path. The only path I seek leads to the Tower of Fate, and I will reach it. Never steal thy shovel. So now we get to fight the Black Knight, but this time he's got 10 health instead of the 5 health that we fought him with. He is much the same, he is a little bit faster, and he's a bit more aggressive than he used to be, as you can see. Also, I believe he has 1 or 2 extra moves, or one, yeah. Yeah, so that move's a little bit more powerful than it used to be. Bam. Oh. Yeah, so you can also dig stuff at us. I don't know if he did that in the other fight. He's not terribly hard. It's the same fight as what it was at the start. So it's not too bad. But I do like this, Oh, come on. He's only got 1 more hit. We hit each other. There we go. He dead. Or not, he just runs away. Kaboom! Alright, also, because we got the punch knuckles, we can enter this place. Oh, there's no way to punch through. I wish I could just dash through all this dirt. Well, we're in luck. We can punch through it. So this is teaching us how the dust knuckle works, much like the phase locket little level in the other part. This is pretty cool. So you have to be pretty good with the dust knuckles. I failed quite a few times in this because this jump here is really, really awkward. Ah, got it. If you do it too early, then die, guys. Yeah, if you do that jump a little bit too early, oh sorry, if you do that punch a little bit too early, then you don't make the jump. Ah, like a pro. It's like I've done this before. Give me my treasure. Now we got one final little bit. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. That's another little bonus stage. I really, really like the bonus stages. I think they're pretty cool because they get to play around with the items that you get. I wish there was a few more with the different items, but we do get a couple. Before I finish this episode, let's go to... There's two little things that we can check out. The first I'm going to look at is the Hall of Champions. This is a level of sorts. So if we talk to this lady... This is the Hall of Champions, a living monument to the founders of this great land. Admission for one, that'll be 5,000 gold. So you can refuse and just leave the thing, or you can pay the 5,000 gold. Wonderful. Clearly a discerning patron of the arts. Enjoy your visit. So if we go in here... we got locked in here. Oh, shiz. What do you have to say? Ack, this place is haunted. There are ghosts roaming the halls and we're all trapped here. That includes you. Ha ha ha. So, are you going to do something about it? Well, I suppose I'm going to have to if I want to leave. So, now my dog is barking. Which means that my girlfriend is home. I'm going to do a quick pause here and I'll edit out this in a second. So, hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. That's the only time that my dog barks, by the way, is when either me or my girlfriend come home. She just gets really excited. Anyways, so this is a very special area. As you can see, there's some portraits on the wall, but we don't know what... We can't really see what they are. And then we have those stupid ghosts from the Spectre Knight level. Well... I said there was a way to kill them, but you need a special item, and this is it. You need this weird orby thing. If you hit this orb up, whilst they're not phased, it hits them, and it kills them. The goal is to kill them all. And the room lights up, so that's how you know you finished it, see? So that's really, really cool. Now... I told you that this was a Kickstarter-backed game, I believe. Fellow, those ghosts will never reach me in here. Solid walls, my friend. Totally safe. Well, I just destroyed that wall, so... There's a turkey there if you need it. So this is a Kickstarter room. So if you pledged a certain amount of money, I don't know how much it was, then you got to put your pixelated face into this game with your initials, or the two initials that you're allowed to. So there's the cipher there, if you were actually keen enough to do it. So this guy's name would be MT. So Matthew Turner, that's what I'm gonna call him. And also in this room, if you down pound this one square here, this is the only secret down pound of the whole game. There's an extra special secret. This extra special secret is different depending on what version of the game you're playing. But here, it's a curious map. A map with a strange symbol. Perhaps it was lost by someone. That's curious. So yes, this level is not terribly exciting, honestly. But it is an interesting kind of level because it's a bit more focused on... oops. It's a bit more focused on a little bit of a puzzle idea. Die. I want to hit that. There we go, got him. Yes, focus a bit more on a puzzle idea that you have to kill all of these ghosts in order to lighten up the world. See, there we go, they're all dead now. I think there's a turkey in that wall. I've learned during my travels that ghosts hate light, and now you know too. I do know that. I can't believe I saved all my money for this. I know, $5,000, and we have to clean up the place like we're freaking Ghostbusters or something. For some treasure. I think there's one on the other side, actually. There we go. There's a secret hidden ghost. I actually don't know where all the ghosts are or anything, but I just guessed. I think this is the last, or one of the last ghosts that we have to do. Nah, I think there's one on top then. There's also a secret here. Nah. Yeah, secret ghost up there. Oh no, I want my monies. I spent $5,000 to get in here. I need money. Oh great, you blew my secret hiding spot. Now ghosts will get us both. It's okay, there's light in here, so we know there's no ghosts. So this little puzzle is anywhere that there's a sword on the ground. That's where the holes are. I honestly think that, you know, the people that backed this for this much money in order to get their face in the game, I think they got a little bit cheated because you can't really tell who the faces are. That's just me, personally. But I don't know. Like, I understand that they had to keep with the style and the graphics and everything of the actual game that they made. But I just feel like they cheaped out a little bit on this reward. I'm glad that I didn't back at this level at least. If I did. I never backed it. I didn't back this game at all, so I can't complain. Come on. This is probably the hardest room of the bunch. No, actually, probably the room above this was the hardest. Dead. Alright, after you've done all of the rooms, if you come back into this middle room, all the ghosts that we just tried to kill are now super pissed off, and we get to fight a boss ghost. I don't know what this guy's name is, but I'm calling him Boss Ghost. We have to kill him in much the same way that we tried to kill the other ghosts. We have to bounce these up. Each one of them hits him as well, which is cool. Then he's going to start coming at us. So he's not terribly hard, but he is annoying to dodge and hit because we can't hit him ourselves. We have to use these silly orby things. Come on. But for an optional boss, it's pretty cool. So that's his final attacks, which is summon 3 of himself, so you have to figure out which one's the real one. And then he also can summon little skulls that drop projectiles because they're annoying. It can't just be easy, can you? One more. Bam. And we get $6,000 for clearing it, so we make a little bit of a profit. Thank you. And now everybody's happy. Hero, thank you so much for saving us from the ghost menace. How thoughtless of me not telling you the place was haunted. Then again, that's the risk you run paying for something in advance before you know the details. Please allow me to reward you for your gallant bravery. Oh, thank you. $50. thank you. And as a way of saying thanks as well, I've got unlimited free entry there, I guess. So because we found that map, we get a new little dude on the board. Before I talk to him, I'm definitely going to check this thing out first. So if we talk here, it's like, you found the Hall of Champions secret already? Back in my heyday, I'd have found it first. So basically, he gives you a clue saying that there's a secret within a secret in the Hall of Mystery to get to the scroll that I used. But now we've also unlocked these things, which are catapults. If you stand in the back of the catapult, they launch you from town to town, which is just a slightly quicker way of getting around, I suppose. Yeah, let's give you a meal ticket. For our second last health upgrade. I didn't even see what it was. It was red, maybe peppers. Let's get all of these as well. Because we have the money. Yeah, I want everything. And this would be one more. Wow, that took so much of our money. That took nearly all of it. Holy cow. Also, if we take... yeah, I'll talk to the bard now. Whee, thumping my head. I've got 8 musical sheets. Holy cow. So we got the bounty hunter. This shyster kept trying to lowball my bid until I told him he'd win a gold medal for his theme. Yeah. That's cool. We had 8, so I just got a little bit of money back. But if we land on this a second time, we go to the armor outpost. And the armor outpost has one on the roof. So we can go to the right there to leave the level, or we can come back down here and go into thingy. Like I said before, after you kill Mr. Hat, there's 3 places that he can turn up, and this is one of them. So if you had killed Mr. Hat and you talked to him on the rooftop and then you talked to him in the ship, you can talk to him here as well if you killed him after the point of after this point. I think I got everything from you, yeah. And then all I can buy from you is the other armors, which I don't need. I could show you the gold armor, I guess. The gold armor changes your jump style. So now I can do like flips and stuff. And when I pogo off stuff, sometimes I flip as well. It's so silly. But I'm gonna go back to silver. Alright. So there's one last thing to do in today's episode. And that is take down this mysterious hooded figure. I wonder who it could be. You'll never guess unless you played this game. Black Knight, is that you? Why have you lured me here? You know not whom you speak, gardener. Get out of my way! Nonsense, your disguises and trickery won't deter me. Show yourself or be gone. Athena! Is this yet another test? Am I to face this foolish peasant without even a proper weapon? Yep, we're fighting frickin' Kratos. Yes, so the secret boss in the PlayStation version of this game is frickin' Kratos, the god of war, the one that just kills everything. So yeah, that's a little crazy. In one of the other versions, I think in the PC version, you verse Battletoads. So you verse 3 of them, and they have their own special level here as well. But yeah. So Kratos, then so be it. Prepare yourself for the Spartan wrath of the Blades of Chaos. Alright, so Kratos has a few of his signature moves where he can, oh, missed. He can uppercut us in slow motion and hit us against shit. He can do his whirlwind, and he can do his slashes. He also has the gauntlets, so he can punch us. And lastly, he can fly across the room. Ah, damn it. The first phase of this fight isn't too bad until he goes crazy, yeah. Now this is the second phase of the fight. So now he can pull a never-ending supply of pillars at us. He's not terribly smart in his AI, but he can be pretty difficult if you're the first time you play. Like, honestly, he gave me some trouble the first time. I refuse to use my phase locket though, and I refuse to use my my health. I want to see if I can beat him without it. Ooh, it's getting close. So you thought that was it? Nah. Phase 3. This is the only boss that I could think of that has 3 phases. So basically in this phase, all we're trying to do is trying to stay off the bottom of the screen and hit Kratos anytime that we can. We only have to hit him 10 times because each hit does a full thing of health. But yeah, this is a little annoying because it's got the floaty water physics. One more hit. Okay, I've never fell to the bottom. I guess you just come out the top if you fall all the way to the bottom. And you just lose some health. Is he finally dead? Yes. You get a little tiny bit of money, but that's not the reason why we killed him. Enough! In your hands, a mere farmer's tool burns with the fury of Hades. Surely you have the god's favor. I shall call you the Ghost of Shovels, because he's the Ghost of Sparta. Ha! You as well, formidable Ghost of Sparta. Oh, so he knows who Kratos is. That's cool. Your technique is unlike any I've seen. I bid you good fortune in your quest, whatever it may be. My fate lies elsewhere. Take this gift. If properly honed, it could uproot the olive trees of Olympus. So we got the Grave Digger's Shovel. A decrepit shovel fit only to move dirt. Maybe a smithy could find a use for it. And he's a badass motherfucker. So we can also bop him. And if we do, we're just a total dick and he hits his thing off and then he wants to run away. I can't bop him anymore. That's all. So we just took down the God of War. Or at least proved ourselves worthy to the God of War anyway. If this was real, we would have had a quick time event and we would have died. But we got the shovel, which is actually a reference to the God of War as well. There is a grave digger in the first game. Yeah. So we talked to the shovel smith. He's like, shit, the smith can't do anything with it. It's like, oh, it's out of my league. But if we talk to the armorer, a gravedigger's shovel, where'd you come across that relic? Maybe I can temper that tool a bit. Hand it here, fella. I like how he's standing on a little table because he's short. I didn't notice that until now. Well, good news and bad news, boyo. The shovel, well, she fell to pieces. The pieces, though, smelted him into a fine armor. The armor, I call it the armor of chaos. You see, the only thing I forge better than armor is names! Haha! So, a plate of fiery fury. Collect orbs to fuel your rage. So we just got a brand new armor, which is in that final spot here. And it's free as well because we did the work already. If we wear this armor, we get the moves of Kratos. So we can do the standard 3-hit combo that Kratos does. Also, our pogo turns into a fiery pogo, which is you can't cancel out of whilst you're going down, but it is a lot stronger. After you bounce off the head of something, it turns into a normal pogo for the sake of movement, because if it just kept the same thing, then you wouldn't be able to do any of the platforming. So I'm going to use this armor for just one level, just to show it off a little bit, because it is pretty cool. Yeah, so next time on the Shovel Knight, we will be the Ghost of Shovels, and we will take down one of these 3 bosses. Probably going to be this guy. Alright, so don't forget to cycle, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!